Okay, so to continue the trend of me uploading videos that don't really match what I've been uploading in the past, here's a little Gran Turismo Sport daily race gameplay, actually. So I'll just touch on this real quick. You see me starting P9 there out of 12. My quality lap is decent, but not great. So that's the reasoning there. But I've done probably 10 or 15 of this daily race over the past day or two this weekend, and I've been historically starting very close to the back, and I actually just got a better quality lap that put me in a decent position here. So ended up starting P9, which is kind of nice. But you may be wondering, like, what's happening here? Why are you uploading this? This is not what you usually upload. I hadn't played Gran Turismo Sport in a long time, like about a year, I think. But in our F1 league, somebody basically has decided to put on a one-off GT race. Also, see that car teleport or something there. Somebody's decided to put on a one-off GT Sport race, so I decided to get back into the game a little bit and try to play it. And after being really unfamiliar with it at the very beginning, I mean, it just felt so foreign to not touch it for a year and then go back into it after playing F1 a lot. I did get the feel back for it, and it's been really nice and really fun to play. I kind of forgot how much I enjoyed this game, especially I think with a wheel. I'd never played it with the wheel before, but got a wheel earlier this year. So I previously played this with controller, but after getting a wheel, it's been really nice to get back into GT Sport and play it again. So I'll touch more on the game in a second, but you see me get a really decent start here. I've done really nicely on this first lap, right up until I messed up on that chicane and went wide and let the guy go by and take a place. But just looking back at my GT Sport career, I was really into it about a year ago, like I said, on controller, and I got to the point where I had 2 wins in daily races. And 2 poles as well. I think both of the poles were wins, if I'm not mistaken. But I got really good on a controller, and then I didn't touch it for a year, and it's been kind of tough to get back into it. But this certainly is one of the better races that I've had since I got back into it. Again, it's only been 2 days. There's more time, but I was really not doing well in my first couple races. I mean, I'm talking spinning out, I'm talking making dumb mistakes, all that sort of thing. So this race, I kind of felt like I put some good film on the page, and I won't ruin it for you. I'll let you watch the rest of it yourself. But honestly, I think the key here to a GT Sport daily race is just keep it clean. If you can keep it clean, you're going to get a good result. And I think outside of that, if you're going to win, if you're going to compete for wins and really high positions, I think you have to qualify really well and then race consistently. Because this is a game unlike F1, and I know not everyone is just it's not like a binary, you play F1 or you play GT Sport, but I know for me, as GT Sport and F1 are really the 2 main racers that I've played over the past couple years. In F1, obviously, you can't make contact with people. Your car gets ruined. It's your downforce is gone and everything. GT Sport it's a very different category of racing. Where you've got multiple classes, and these cars are obviously a little more durable than an F1 car, but don't have the same speed and downforce. But you can sort of bump a little bit in this and you'll be fine, especially in GT Sport. I don't think there's any damage in daily races in GT Sport. But it's definitely a different kind of racing, but once you sort of get back into it, it feels comfortable and it feels good, and this is a game that I really enjoy. So this was nice to feel like I was getting a decent result here. You saw me get that nice little pass. I almost rear-ended the guy going into the last turn on the last lap, but managed to stay out of his way and then got a better exit going into the long straight at the beginning of Monza. And this is the no chicane version of Monza, so you don't have that chicane, the S chicane. I don't know what you want to call it. I think it's got a name, but I don't know the name. But it was nice. I got into 6th place here. Oh, and something else that's very common in these daily races is people quit. As soon as they realize they're not going to win or they're not going to get a good result or whatever, they quit. So essentially, you get a bunch of DNFs, and that's very normal. I think I started ninth? Yeah, I started ninth. We had 12 at the beginning. It looks like we've only got 9 left now. So 3 DNFs, and those are not damage DNFs. I mean, you can't. I don't think you can get damage in online daily races. I don't know. Maybe you can, and I'm just not doing it. But they're historically very forgiving in terms of, I've gone head first into walls in daily races, and I'm not getting damage DNFs. It's just not happening. Which is kind of nice. This thing, especially because people can ruin your race, and they have safety ratings in this game. I'm currently at a B safety rating, trying to work my way up to A and then S, and it is trending the right direction. I just it got into a really bad place when I was hunting for wins last year, so I'm slowly building that back up. But the key about this race, I think, is just that I keep it clean. It really is. And I'll let you see the rest of this lap here. It's only a 4-lap race, but outside of that one mishap that I had at the first chicane, or on the first lap after the sort of S there, I've been very clean with it. I've had a good race, which is key. So I want to keep doing these daily races, keep trying to get good results. I want to upload some campaign mode from GT Sport. So GT Sport has a very good campaign mode. I was about to pass that guy, but he just left, so that puts me into P5, which is really nice. But I'm going to upload a 30-minute endurance race that I had at Interlagos. I'm going to upload, or I'm working on a video, assuming I can get the footage, I'll upload it, 4 laps on the Nordschleife. So that's like a 30-minute race basically, and again the key is just keep it clean and beat the AI, which is keeping it clean at the Nordschleife is easier said than done, but I'll do my best. But yeah, just getting back into the game, really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I'd forgotten how much fun this game was, but it's been really nice to sort of refresh myself on the game and get back into it. And I think especially, F1 is going to kind of wear on me if I try to play it all year. So I think I'll probably make this switch over to playing more GT Sport if I had to guess. But anyway, end up crossing the line, P5, really nice result. I was really happy with it, especially given where I've come from. So expect more campaign daily races. I'll be back with it. Thanks.